Hey everybody, so this Pam Cam story is actually a follow-up to a story I did on a U.S. American soldier who is being held by the Taliban, POW, in Afghanistan. And I showed off that I was wearing a bracelet to remember him. And I was also asking people who heard and listened to the video to call their representatives in Washington just to ask what's being done and to appeal to them to do something to make sure that this young man comes home to his family. Well, what I found out in doing a story last week is that I'm not the only one demonstrating publicly for people not to forget that we have an American soldier being held in captivity in Afghanistan. And I went to Fayetteville for a salute to our troops celebration to find out more about how they're trying to make sure we don't forget Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl. Franklin County law enforcement officer Wayne Daniels drove and parked his super patriotic car at Festival Park, the location Friday of a Salute to Our Troops celebration, and they loved it. The POW bucket honors the military and spreads awareness that we still have people unaccounted for, people like Sergeant Bergdahl. In fact, not that long ago, Wayne got a chance to meet the soldiers' parents during a parade in Washington.
And Bob Bergdahl actually got in the car and rode with me to the Pentagon. So we had a long time that we can just sit there and talk before anything ever started. And it did real good. I mean, he's just down to home, just a regular person. And, you know, talking to him, he just says, all I want is my son to come home. So that's what we're talking about. Get everybody aware. And we tell them, you know, to write to Congress, you know, write to the senators, write to the White House. Just tell them, hey, what are you doing? What are your stances? And just, you know, and you'd be surprised. You will get a response back.
When I did the story initially, I was asking people who heard, again, to call their representatives in Washington just to find out, you know, what's being done and what is the mood there and the position of our representatives in Washington. Well, today I got a statement from Senator Burr's office. Senator Burr represents North Carolina in Congress, and this is what he had to say. Senator Burr: my thoughts and prayers go out to Sergeant Bergdahl and to his family and friends who are anxiously awaiting his return home. We must continue to explore options to repatriate him, and I'm hopeful that a solution can be reached as soon as possible. In the meantime, although this war feels distant to some, I hope that Americans living in comparative comfort here at home will remember the courage and sacrifice of Sergeant Bergdahl as we continue to pursue a way to bring him home safely. And that's where I'm going to end this. Right now, there's nothing more to say.